Now, here we are, a program that had no tradition of winning. Within a 2 year stretch, turns around and becomes the first time national champs. 16 0, with Curt Cignetti and Fernando Mendoza. A well architected team here by Curt Cignetti, a mastermind. A story of true grit. Story of a coach taking his chance from jumping from JMU to Indiana. And if you would have told me as he was hired from JMU to Indiana, I would have said to you, well, he did pretty well at JMU. It's going to take a while to turn this Indiana program around. A lot of hungry players, a lot of tough players, tough offensive line, tough program after watching them tonight and throughout this entire season and college football playoff. I had my doubts in Indiana. I didn't think Indiana would make it all the way to the national championship. I didn't think they were a tough enough team. I didn't know if they could take on the caliber of the ACC or the SEC. But they proved us all wrong, including myself. Charlie Becker, Fernando Mendoza, Kalen Black, the Indiana offensive line, the Indiana defensive line, the whole defense in general, played a tough, heavyweight fight performance tonight. That was truly, just incredible to watch. They weren't fancy in their defensive scheme. They just lined up and played ball. And I will say this to that Miami team on the other side, that defense is tough, and it is good. And there's going to be a lot of those guys heading into the National Football League here in the future that are going to turn heads. And they're going to be Hall of Famers on both sides of the ball for Indiana and Miami in that national championship game we watched tonight. The guys you wouldn't know, like a Charlie Becker, 4 receptions for 65 yards and crucial catches tonight. Great moments for him. Something he can live the rest of his life knowing that he made some of the biggest catches in college football playoff history. Fernando Mendoza's dive into the end zone on a 4th and 5, which I thought possibly they might kick a field goal, but no. Curt Cignetti rolls the dice. Bet on his team. Played discipline all year. Locked it down to the end and found a way to win their first time national championship.